Disclaimer: if you don't like me, W7GG, or grounded videos in general, please just click off. Don't waste your time on what you think it is. No. I don't care if I lose a view or two. Clicking off would be faster too. Anyways, let's begin the video.
I can't believe that we got sent back to jail for becoming the chief of police. It was just a prank. That is IT. I have had IT with us. What should we do to get revenge?
I know. We're going to take over as a principal of Microsoft City High School. First, we're going to build a costume that looks like Principal Windows 98. And we're going to use Microsoft Logic to build it as fast as possible. Second, we'll get into the costume and enter the Microsoft City High School. Third, once we get to the school lounge, we're going to make the costume destroy things in the lounge. And finally, the real Principal Windows 98 will be terminated from her job. And that will give us the opportunity to take over as the principal of Microsoft City High School. And then, we will suspend any student we want, including students who didn't wear something green. Since today is St. Patrick's Day. Since today it is March 14th, we're going to use Microsoft Logic to send us to our garage. Microsoft Logic activate equals send us to our garage. Alright, now let's make Principal Windows 98.
Yes, we just completed the costume. But is it just us or did we build the costume under 3 hours thanks to the help of Microsoft Logic? I will take the costume to the Microsoft City High School. I will be back in a few hours. Now I'm at the school. I will get into the costume and destroy things in the lounge.
I'm going to wreck the school lounge area. Okay class, today we will begin our next algebra lesson. So please take out your textbooks and turn them to page 20. Wait, what was that sound?
I don't know, but it doesn't sound good.
What in the world is going on? It sounds like something is going on in the school lounge. I better go check to see what just happened. Wait, it can't be. The school lounge was just fine a few minutes ago. But now it's a big mess. Whoever it was who did this is going to be in so much trouble. Okay class, we are going to begin our new lesson for U.S. history. So please take out your textbooks and turn them to page 212. Attention all students and staff. The school lounge in the main office is a big mess. And I'm going to find out who is responsible. However it is will be facing suspension for the remainder of the school year. I repeat, whoever it is will be facing suspension for the rest of the 2024 to 2025 school year. Thank you. Wait a minute, I'm looking at the surveillance cameras and it looks like someone cosplayed as me entered the office and destroyed things in the lounge.
Excuse me, but you need to come with me.
But what did I do?
Just come with me.
Superintendent Apple, what are you doing out here?
Ms. Windows 98, don't play smart with me. You know very well what I need to speak to you. I just saw the video surveillance from the security guard destroying things in the lounge.
Wait, I would never do such a thing. I was in the office the whole time this happened.
Don't you lie to us like that. Lying is only going to make the situation worse than it already is. You don't want that, do you?
No?
Then don't lie to us. Listen very closely. I saw the video footage and it shows you destroying the lounge near the main office. That's why I called the superintendent so that we both can speak to you. And I heard the loud crashing noise. That's why I went over to see the surveillance cameras.
I heard the crashing sound too.
We all heard it. But don't try to make up a lie. Because what did we say about lying? Maybe if we show you the video footage on my tablet, then you will understand. Come over here.
I'm going to wreck the school lounge area. Superintendent Apple, I'm being honest. This could not have been me. I was in my office this whole time. I heard the crashing noise. And then I came out into the lounge. And that's when I discovered someone came in and destroyed IT.
Miss Windows 98, this is something to be taken very seriously. Because of what you did in the lounge, everything is now disorganized. And IT will take time to reorganize everything. I'm going to have to make a tough decision. But Miss Windows 98, you're fired. Now, you are free to leave the campus. Finally, I became the principal of Microsoft City High School. And I have started to make major changes to how the school is run. First, I will make an announcement over the public address system. Since today is St. Patrick's Day, I'm going to tell everyone to make sure to wear green. Attention all students and staff, this is Principal 1.0 speaking. And I will be your principal for the remainder of the 2024 to 2025 school year. And moving forward, I will make major changes to the school curriculum. I already announced to the new teachers. But I will make the announcement again for the students. Since today it is St. Patrick's Day, make sure to wear green. If you don't, you'll be sent to my office. If you get a question wrong, you'll be also sent to my office. Anyways, that's it for the announcements.
Good morning, class. Before we get started with today's lesson, my name is Mr. Ruby Cube Buddy. And I will be your new teacher from this day until the end of the school year. Now, let's get to the new class rules that your new principal wanted me to assign. Rule number 1, no talking when I'm talking. Rule number 2, I will not tolerate any wrong answers from any of you. You must get perfect scores on your homework assignments and your exams. Otherwise, it's an automatic 50%.
Wait, this doesn't sound good.
New Vienna, go to the principal's office right now.
That isn't a good reason to send me to the office. I already wore green for St. Patrick's Day. And what happened to Mr. State Farm?
I said, go to the office right now.
Well, if New Vienna isn't the first student to be sent here to the office. What did you do now?
1.0, you do realize that you not only get Mr. State Farm terminated from his job. You did the same thing to Miss Windows 98, and she's supposed to be the principal. And Ruby Cube Buddy is a big-time troublemaker. Why did you replace Mr. State Farm with him?
How dare you lie to me like that? That's it. Go to the in-school suspension.
And the last rule, I can send you to the office and ground you at any time I want for any or no reason. Now, let's get on with today's lesson. The first question is for Windows Live. Olivia travels southbound on Interstate 80 from Microsoft City to Rossville. The trip is 274 miles. The car she's using gets 32 miles per gallon. The size of the gas tank in her car is around 23 gallons. How many total miles does she need to drive before she needs to refuel her car at the gas station?
First, you take 23, which is the size of the gas tank. And you multiply by 32, which is how many miles per gallon. And the answer is 736 miles before she needs to refuel her car.
Wrong. Go to the principal's office right now. And you're also grounded for 99 years.
First of all, you're not my dad. So you can't ground me. Second of all, You're not even qualified to be a school teacher in the first place. And even if you are, you cannot be grounding all of your students, simple as that.
I said, go to the principal's office. And I mean it. Go there right now. And stop talking back to me. Now, Topaz Cube Buddy, the next question is going to be for you. Listen carefully. Why did Dayton LVHM move on from making episodes of Tornado Siren Madness? It's because he was always make grounded videos out of Evil Alerter and ATI. And ATI got her fans to stop making these videos. You know what? That's correct. And you will graduate from high school several weeks early because you have done so well in your AP courses. And you will also get to graduate from college 3 years early.
No, 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 no. That's incorrect at all. The reason Dayton LVHM moved on from making TSM episodes. Because the episode, Evil Alerter Ends His Family, was removed by the Scratch team because it's too violent or scary. Maybe some of his episodes were very cringe. And he was also moving into a different chapter of his life. On November 27, 2023, he started making videos of Vista Gets Grounded and Windows 7 Gets Grounded.
Cube Buddy, how dare you interrupt me? And how dare you refuse to wear green? You know that today is St. Patrick's Day. That's it. Principal's office, now. And you're grounded.
First of all, you're not my father. Second of all, ID doesn't matter if you wear green for St. Patrick's Day.
I don't freaking care. You're grounded and that's final. And you need to wear green. Now, go to the principal's office.
Cube Buddy, I can see you're here because you either got a wrong answer, lied to your teacher, or you didn't wear green for St. Patrick's Day. No, that's not the case, Principal 1.0. You need to stop hiring troublemaker teachers who rewards other troublemakers like Topaz Cube Buddy. Hey, don't tell me what I can and cannot do. I'm the principal, and I can do whatever I want. Go to in-school suspension. And you're grounded for 1 billion light years. I'm out of here until Principal Windows 98 gets her job back. The next question is going to be for Windows Leaf. Sophie travels northbound on Interstate 24 from Ramsfeld to Rossville. The trip is 150 miles. She is going 75 miles per hour on the freeway. How long does it take to get her to Rossville?
First, you take 75, which is how fast as she was going. And you multiply by 2. And the answer is 150 miles, which is the total miles for her trip. And it will take 2 hours for her to get to Rossville.
Absolutely wrong, Windows Leaf. Because you gave me an incorrect answer, go to the principal's office right now.
Gold Cube Buddy, that is now how you're supposed to teach in class. You replaced Miss Windows 2000 just because 1.0 wanted the school to run by troublemakers like you.
I said, go to the principal's office right now. And you're also grounded for 1 million light years. Does anyone else want to be grounded?
Not me. And in fact, you're not even my dad.
I agree with everything Windows Media Center said. You're not our dad. So you can't ground us. And I know a fact that you're not even qualified to be a school teacher. Windows 7 and Windows Media Center, both of you to the principal's office right now. And you two are also grounded. I don't care whether or not I'm your father. Windows 7 and Windows Media Center, I can see that you're sent here because you disrespected your teacher, Gold Cube Buddy. You gave a lot of incorrect answers, interrupted while he's talking. That's not true, 1.0. You just wanted to become the school principal. Because you were not happy with the fact that Ruby Cube Buddy got suspended from school. For making a costume that looked like Cube Buddy and got him suspended. First of all, don't call me 1.0. I am either Principal Windwood or Mr. Windwood. And second of all, you don't lie to me like that. Because I would never do such a thing. I'm the most competent school principal at this school. Both of you, go to in-school suspension. And Windows 7, you're going to be grounded when we get home. Now, both of you, go to in-school suspension right now.
Just you wait, we're going to find a way to get Ms. Windows 98 and our teachers back.
Grounded for 1754623890732158329015372900000000000 years. Go home, all of you, and you will never graduate at the end of the semester. Good work. 1.0 and 3.1. You just suspended every student of Microsoft City High School, except me. And next school year, we will have new students who are troublemakers.
Thank you, Topaz Cube Buddy.
No problem. We have successfully taken over Microsoft City High School.
Next school year, I want you to be the assistant principal. How does that sound?
I like that idea. 1.0 and 3.1. We can continue grounding all of the non-troublemakers for stupid reasons.
Oh great. I'm still sad that I got fired from my job and I did nothing wrong. I would wonder if I'm going to get my job back.
Don't worry. I'm sure we're going to get this all sorted out in no time.
I got a text message. Let's read it.
Miss Windows 98, this is Superintendent Apple. Come to the administration building. Because I have news to share with you. And you may like what I will inform you about.
I'd better get going to the administration building. But I should be back home in 20 to 40 minutes.
Ms. Windows 98, I have some interesting and good news. First, the good news, you're now rehired as the principal of Microsoft City High School. It turns out he didn't destroy the school lounge after all.
That is good news. But who could have destroyed the lounge in the first place?
That's what I need to show you. Can you come over here for just a second? I had watched more video footage. You're not going to believe who did this. Look closely. Now I'm at the school. I will get into the costume and destroy things in the lounge. Are you kidding me? I can't believe that 1.0 got you to lose your job. Let's go over the school right now. Wow, this is the best job that I ever had. Now everyone was suspended for getting incorrect answers, disrespecting their teachers, lied to their teachers, and refused to wear a green. Hey, what are you three doing in my office? 1.0, why did you get Ms. Windows 98 fired from her job by getting into a suit just to impersonate her? Destroying the lounge the other day? Who gives you the right to ask me those questions? This is my office, and you're trespassing on my property. I demand that you leave the office or I will get security. Entitled Karen, you don't own this office. The school does. And second of all, you're not even qualified to be the principal of this school. You just wanted to get your way because you're just sick and tired of going to jail for a very long time. What you did is against the rules. You're coming with me right now. You're now under arrest for impersonating Ms. Windows 98. And also I'm going to arrest your wife since she got a job as the teacher. Now, come with me to the police car. Ms. Windows 98, I'm really sorry for what happened. My sincere apologies. I would be implementing more strict measures so that these entitled Karens don't try to take jobs from our existing employees, including our teachers and school principals. 1.0 and 3.1, you will stay in jail until Sapphire Cube Buddy turns 18. Oh, I had a visitor who wants to see you. Oh. 1.0 and 3.1, what has gone through your minds lately? I can't believe that you got Miss Windows 98 and the teachers fired from their jobs. Took over as principal and replaced them with troublemakers like Ruby Cube Buddy and Gold Cube Buddy. Not only that, you even had the teachers send every student to detention for no reason. And you suspended every student, but Topaz Cube Buddy, and grounded the students. You should be ashamed of yourselves. That's it. You're not allowed to hang out with Gold Cube Buddy, Topaz Cube Buddy, and Ruby Cube Buddy. If you do, I'm going to call the police. Now, stay in your cell. And think about what you did.